Hello, this is Just Crafty Chantel and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a run through on two packages that I have received from the auto ship at HSN. This is part of the Ultimate Verse Compendium from Crafters Companion. So I have two sets here. Not sure which months they are, but they're pretty similar. So let's just go through them. So first we have vellum inserts. So this has a foil insert, and then it comes in a couple of colors, white and green. And then we have foiled inserts. Again, there it looks like there's 4 of them, and they are in white and green also, with silver accents. Then we have the same thing, I presume, in 5x7. So again, the white and gold, white and silver, and green and silver, and the foil inserts. And next we have envelope seal stickers. So we have a fleur de lis, and then a couple of birthdays. Have a great day, Grandpa, Dad. So these are going to be your more masculine cards. So I'm going to say that this set of stamps is going to be something that's a little more masculine. Yep. So brother, granddad is my hero. With love, granddad. So we have a couple of stamps here for the gents. And so the label says male, family, and friends. Let me just change my focus there a little bit. Okay, and so then we're getting into the second package. So each package comes with a thank you card. And now we have the vellum inserts. These are the 5x7s. And this kit is pink and white, or like a bright red and white with silver. So we have the one package that's in green and white, and this one is in the reds. And then so those are the vellum inserts, and now we have the foil inserts. So what you do is stamp these inserts and put them in your cards. And then I believe we have the same thing in 4x6. Vellum and foil. And these are both silver. And these are the envelope seals, which give us a clue on the theme. With all my love, love always, all you need is love, sent with love, with all my love. So I'm taking it that this is a package on love. And so as the label says, love and hugs. So love you to the moon and back, always in my heart. So we have a set of stamps here that are all have a love sentiment. So what I'd like to do is make a couple of cards for you from another Crafters Companion kit. I have a pink cardstock, already pre-folded card and matching envelope. I have this with love die, forever and always. I'm not sure which collection this is from. Cuts in and cuts out. And then I found this for my father that I think might go with something over here in the to the best daddy in the world. So this is from the Anna Griffin kit. So I'm gonna try to mix something up with these. Okay, so got a couple of ideas here. First, with the With Love. So again, I'm going to use this blush pinky color cardstock, and then we'll do matting and layering. And then this With Love die has a frame and an inside, so I'm going to cut a background layer in the blush and then the words in white. I think I'm just going to go with Love on the cover, and then we'll do the white vellum insert and stamp it with one of these stamps. So that'll be the first card that we do. And then the second one will be a little more on, not a little more, but on the masculine side, or just with deeper colors, let's say. So let's just get started by first stamping the vellum. Smooth it out. Solid in the corner. Pin it down. And then we'll use this a lifetime. It's not long enough. Let's just make sure it's straight. Pick up the stamp. This is my first time using this on vellum, so I'm just gonna press it down lightly. And maybe I need to go a little bit more in this section. Okay, looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna set that off to the side to dry, because you can see how that's wet. I just used a Stays On. I did not use a Crafters Companion Quick Dry or anything like that. So I'm gonna just let that sit off to the side and relax and dry on its own. And then I'll clean my stamp and my board and put that away. And I'm just cleaning my stamps with some handy wipes that I have here. I don't know if that's the best or worst way to do it. I'm just making use of what I have. So we'll put this off to the side until later. So again, like I said, I don't want to do anything with this until it dries. And you can see how it's dark in some places. I think I will go in my stash and see if I have a Crafters Companion Quick Dry. That might work out a little bit better. Okay, so that's our first layer, is 5x7. And then we'll do our second layer. And I'm using, that doesn't have 7 inches, so I'm going to use this Carbo Titanium Westcott. I just picked this up at Office Depot. And I'm going to go 4 3/4. And 6 3/4. And there are dies that you can use to do this. It's just sometimes faster for me to do it with the paper cutter. And then I want the outside layer, or the background layer, just in pink. I'm just going to put a rough cut on here. And again, the machine that fits on my table is the Empress Mini. So that's what I've been using lately. Actually, the big Empress, the mini plates. I could probably run this through my Gemini Midi as well, but it's just not over here on my table at the moment. So that's the first layer, and then we're gonna go white with our second layer. And for this one, I'm actually going to use a little washi tape just to make sure that I get it laid down and it doesn't shift during the cutting. And I think on this one I will run it over to my Gemini Midi. And I do that off screen or off camera because it will make the table and the camera shake. So there's our sandwich. And the Gemini Midi does a great cut. I mean, I do like the manual machine. It does a great cut in one pass. Let's toss that. Die back in the envelope, and in case you're wondering, that's the die that I'm using. 3 pieces because it's 2 pieces for the die and the stamp. Okay, so let's just go ahead and put this one together. Then I'll do this with the dotty tape pen. And you can see that this still isn't as dry as I'd like it to be. And I'm just not gonna rush it because that's what this video is all about, the Verses Compendium. So I'm actually just gonna sit this off to the side and wait for it to dry and move on to the next card that I wanted to demo today. And that is going to be using the male family and friends. So for this, I have a white card, and this is the 4.5 by 5.25, and then I think we can do a green layer. Then I'd like to do a brown layer, and I want to emboss the brown layer with this. I believe this is a Derice folder. Maybe I got it from Joann's. And then on the inside, we'll just use this green. And I want to top the outside with this For My Father by Anna Griffin. So let's go ahead and get started with the stamp. And since this one is just regular paper, I think it'll probably be fine to use the Stays On. So let's just get this set up. And since we're putting that father on the front, we'll use this one that says, "To the best dad in the world," and with the Misty stamping tool. Not exactly sure how that got on there. You can kind of make sure that it's on the same line, so I might need to raise that one side up or bring it down. Okay, so I'll stamp the insert first. There we go. So again, this one is paper, so it's drying pretty quickly. I don't have to worry too much about that. And then let's get ready to get our card pieces together. So let's double check our card size. This is, let's see, 4.25 by 5.5. So then I want this layer. I think I want to keep the white layer. So I'm going to take this down to 4. And this is 5.5. And I'm going to take this down to 4.25. Now, so then I want to do the next layer. I'm just going to go in 1/4 inch more. So that makes this 3.75 and 4.75. How's that? Yep. I think so let's see, it's 5.5. Oh, okay, it should be 5. Let's see if I have enough to redo it. So it should be 5. 3.75. Is that it? That's it. And then I'm going to emboss this piece. much on this. I think I'm going to use the rubber plate. So I have the two cutting plates, my embossing folder, and a rubber mat. We're going to run that through the Empress. Okay, that embossed very, very well. And then we'll just fit this piece on here. And I believe that's all we really need for this card, because we're using the colors and the textures as our accents. One thought would be to make the base layer gold instead of white. I think I like the white. I think it's just a little bit cleaner. So let's just go with that. I'm going to set that to the side while I get my insert in. And for that, I'm just going to run the tape down one side. Because I chose a slightly smaller card to work with the size of green paper I already have cut, I'm going to come in and just trim. I put my scissors. Just trim off this excess, and I think I should be able to keep the silver. Yeah, I was able to keep the silver. There's this here, but I think it's okay. You can kind of get an idea of how these work. And that's what we were trying to do here. I really do like the embossing on this piece. And then I'm going to mount this so that the entire ribbon can go on. Then again, trim the excess. So the last thing that we want to do is add our text in here. go. Still not fully confident on it being dry, but these are 2 cards using the inserts from Crafters Companion, the Ultimate Verse Compendium. Again, the Ultimate Verse Compendium. This is Auto Ship's 2 different ones. The one for male friends and family members, and then the Auto Ship for With Love. And so on this one we stamped the vellum, so if you don't use the quick dry from Crafters Companion, it may take some time for your ink to dry. And then just remember on these, you want to make sure that you use the appropriate 4x6 card. And I used an Anna Griffin card topper. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it brings you some inspiration if you have these kits at home. Thanks for watching. This is just Crafty Chantel.